The media across the globe today has been running this grave news of the passing away of North Korean leader Kim Jong-il at age 69, according to North Korean state television announcement on Monday. The announcer said in an emotional statement that Kim has died from fatigue from a train ride on Saturday, the Wall Street Journal reported. The BBC reported that the announcer said he has died from physical and mental overwork. The BBC's Lucy Williamson in Seoul says his death will cause huge shock waves across North Korea. Kim Jong-il has been the leader of the impoverished communist country since the death of his father and North Korea's founder Kim Il-sung in 1994. He is believed to have suffered a stroke in 2008 and was absent from public view for several months. Recently, however, Kim appeared relatively vigorous in photos and videos from trips to China and Russia, and in numerous trips around the country, carefully documented by state media. The leader was believed to have had diabetes and heart disease. His designated successor is believed to be his third son, Kim Jong-un, who is thought to be in his late 20s.
So this news break of the death of Kim Jong-il has caused major repercussions across the region, Kunwina, and now the spotlight is on who will become the next leader to North Korea, and speculation says that it's his third son, Kim Jong-un. So let's take a look at his biography, a short biography right here. Kim Jong-un is widely expected to be appointed the next leader of North Korea following the death of his father, the dear leader Kim Jong-il. And Kim Jong-un is the youngest son of Kim Jong-il and his late third wife, Ko Yong-hui. Born in 1983 or early 1984, Kim Jong-un was initially not thought to be the frame to take up his father's mantle, and analysts have focused their attention on his half-brother more than Kim Jong-un. However, speculation that he is being groomed to succeed his father is picked up by January 2009 after a report from South Korea's Yonhap news agency suggested that Kim Jong-il had picked him as heir. So even if he was designated by his father, Kunwina, he's only 27 years old and is inexperienced. So we'll probably be talking more later in the show with Kun Gawi, the ASEAN expert, Kun Gawi Jongkitawan, later in the show today.
Well, Kim Jong-un will come at a very critical point with South Korea and Japan now being nervous about this news. South Korea Army has already put on alert from the level 3 to level 5 of their security after the announcement of the North Korean's leader's death. Well, North Korea has nuclear capabilities and have relatively good ties with China, and the security situation in this region has changed since the United States has initiated its policy of engagement with its old allies, and that includes the Philippines, Singapore, Australia, and even Thailand.
Yes.
Well, on this recent trip to Myanmar, the U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton urged Myanmar to cut their ties with North Korea and said the regime had given assurances it would not cooperate with Pyongyang.
And the U.S. has not had any official response yet today regarding the death of Kim Jong-il. However, Kuwina, Kim Jong-un, the new to-be leader, is only 27 years old. There's also another speculation that at the same time, the power behind the throne, the power play behind the foreground actually is Jang Sok-taek, the husband of Kim Jong-il's sister and director of the administrative department of the North Korean Workers' Party. So some people would see this person as a regent to Kim Jong-un until he's really ready to rule on his own. So we'll have to see more developments as North Korea is considered to be one of the more unstable or unpredictable countries in the region. And now we have some more news here with Korean companies which still have high confidence to invest and do business in Thailand despite the recent flood, according to the South Korean ambassador to Thailand. Ambassador Lim Jae-hong said Korean investors were still interested in Thailand thanks to the increasingly close cooperation between the two countries and Thailand's good infrastructure and high-quality labor. Many Korean companies are looking to set up businesses in Thailand, particularly in renewable energy, water management, steel and iron, and services, he said. Although 12 Korean companies were inundated during the recent disaster, the ambassador is optimistic that they will not withdraw their investment or to move to other countries. Lim said Thailand is very attractive to foreign direct investment, though the government's policy to increase minimum wages may influence some new investors. He added that most Korean investors would understand the government's objective to improve the quality of life for workers, and businesses would adapt accordingly. Lim said South Korea had also faced severe floods in the past and now had a high-efficient system in place on its 4 major rivers. His government is prepared to transfer technology to Thailand on water management to prevent floods in the future. The South Korean government invested the equivalent of about 625 billion baht to improve its water management systems in their country in 2009.
And on this topic of Korean businesses in Thailand, we have on the line with us Hong Ji-hee, who is the Vice President of the Korean Thai Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hello? Yes, good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, from Thailand's recent floods, how have South Korean companies been affected?
Yes, now our Chamber of Commerce, Korean Thai Chamber of Commerce, have 227 companies, but we have 70%, 180 Korean company, but we affect about 13 company.
Yes.
Yes, the electronic or telephone or such stationery company maybe so don't affects. Yes.
Yes. So, Mrs. Hong Ji-hee, so what about the measures that should be taken by the Thai government? What measures are you expecting them to take in order to restore the confidence of Korean investors?
Yes, maybe now many Korean company or Korean people thinks Thailand have many problem or some accident, or political or economy or flood and so on. So maybe if you have a safety and tax introduction or take care of the another country take care of the safety, maybe many Korean people or Korean company introduced to Thailand to same. Yes.
So can you share with us what are the measures that Korea has installed in its own country, that South Korea has installed to prevent the floods that Thailand could use?
Yes. So now our Chamber of Commerce and join Korean Association and Korea Korean Embassy, we try to promote to introduce Thailand for many Korean company to join this. Join with the BOI too.
Yes.
We go to Thailand.
I see. So let's hope that there's more cooperation and we can prevent the floods.
Yes.
Okay.
So this December this month, 20 to 25, we have a Thailand Korea Friendship Festival 2011 at the Central World.
I see.
For Together of Flood Victim. Hosted by Korea Embassy and Department of Cultural Promotion and organized by KTCC. We many Korean stars sent it to auction. Many company we joined together. Now Korean people and Korean company, we 23 million baht we sent it to help flood victim already, and maybe I hope to this event we all Korean people and Thai people we join event for help to Thailand. So as soon as better.
I see, Mrs. Hong Ji. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.